everybody, and welcome back to another highly anticipated reunion of Nick and Knarf, two brothers in Tucson, Arizona, bringing you music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, both ways. And today we're starting back in the 60s with a English rock group Frank and I truly enjoy and have gone and continued and persevered through the ages. They're still performing together for the most part now. We're talking about the Hollies.
Absolutely. Formed in 1962 in Manchester, England.
62 years.
The famous, now especially super famous, Graham Nash and Allan Clarke. They started out as a duo, and they wanted to be like a duo, like the Everly Brothers. And then they were backed up by a band. And then they met some new members, some new musicians, and they formed the new group, the Hollies. And they've been together, still playing, only not with some of these original members. It's been kind of reformed over the years. Graham Nash left the Hollies in 1968 after he'd written the song Marrakesh Express, and the band rejected it, didn't want to play it.
I think it was the producer, but probably
the producer too, and the band probably wasn't it, because they wanted to do more pop stuff, and Graham Nash wanted to move on, and it was right after that he left to go and form Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
And they said that they ended up doing a whole album cover of Bob Dylan songs, and Graham Nash was not happy about that at all. He did one song, but evidently that was it for him.
And then he left. But the band had such an amazing track record. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2010, which included Graham Nash as being inducted as a member of the Hollies. They had 30 charting singles in the UK, 21 in the US Billboard 100, 21 studio albums, 24 compilations, 67 singles.
Wow.
And some great songs. I mean, just here's the list from the Greatest Hits album here. It's Bus Stop, Carrie Ann, Look Through Any Window, Stop, 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 Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress, Dear Eloise, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, Just One Look, Long Dark Road, Pay You Back with Interest, The Air That I Breathe, On a Carousel. Just great songs,
and
one after another.
One of the notes about them was that they, along with the Rolling Stones, are the two remaining, I guess, acts from the UK that are still performing today together.
And never broken up, that the band never disbanded and came back together. So everything when they changed was a change with existing personnel adding to it, and there was continuity for 50 years.
And just to let you know who the original members were, Eric Haydock, Allan Clarke, that Frank mentioned. God, what a voice. Graham Nash, what a voice.
Right.
Tony Hicks and Bobby Elliott.
Anyhow, let's get into it. Here they are, the Hollies from 1967, On a Carousel. Here we go.
Riding along on a carousel, trying to catch up to you. Riding along on a carousel, will I catch up to you? Horses chasing, 'cause they're racing, slowly yet so far. On a carousel, on a carousel. Nearer, nearer by changing horses, still so far away. People fighting for their places, just get in my way. Soon you leave and then I lose you, still we're going round. On a carousel, on a carousel. Round and round and round and round and round.
So good.
As she leaves, she drops the present that she won before. Pulling ducks
So much to say about this song.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Okay. First of all, just having some wood sticks clicking would have been really good in that. And having some keyboard in the background, some heavy like an organ, you know. And there was like the drums were so silent because their vocals are just so good. These are one of the premier vocal groups of all time.
They really wanted to be, they really were caught up in the whole Merseybeat feeling, you know, like
Yes.
Jerry and the Pacemakers,
Yes.
the Beatles, a number of other bands. So they were really trying to, I think at that point, they were still kind of playing very basic kind of rock.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds typically British, typically 60s from there. But their engaging melody kind of, and that nice guitar sound that they get, that, I don't know, it's kind of tinny and kind of like, it's almost like a steel guitar sound, like an acoustic steel guitar that sounds plucky. It's
Well,
hard to
riddle
say.
me this, Knarf, man. Answer this riddle. What is the connection between the Beatles, Al Stewart, and the Hollies?
Oh,
You know this one.
I think I know the answer. They were all produced by Alan Parsons.
Alan Parsons!
At some point in their album creativity. Can you believe it? The Alan Parsons, he was a master. He was helping guide all of these bands, and he helped the Hollies with a number of their songs, too, especially in the early 70s.
And I'd say the Alan Parsons Project are pretty good.
They're damn good.
But these guys, the Hollies, can they sing? Man.
And it's a lot of fun. The pop songs are very lighthearted, freewheeling, always about young love. You know.
Changing from one horse to another, but I still can't catch up.
It was
you know?
kind of clever, kind of stuff. It just kind of catches like the fun of being on it, the innocence, the play. But hope you enjoyed the On a Carousel by the Hollies. Leave us your comments. It's what, if you ever saw the Hollies, that would be cool to know. Let us know.
You know, I remember when, obviously the English invasion and they went on Ed Sullivan and all that. They were probably in my top three in the very beginning. You know, of course, the Beatles. And then, no, not the Stones. But, you know, I don't know, maybe the Kinks were number two. But the Hollies were right there.
in their moment between 63 and 66, and that's their area, 67, they had some outstanding hits. But they're still remembered, and they're still playing strong. So check them out. Check out their catalog and do. But anyway, again, if you liked what you heard, please, if you haven't, subscribe, like, and share. Be a part of the group with us. We'd love to have you. Hit the like icon for us. It'll spread the word because we care for your ears. And to all our subscribers, thanks again.
Don't be shy. We'll see you next time on Nick and Knarf.
Ciao, Bombini. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Peace out.